Hi, how are you? I am back. Sorry, my voice is a bit hoarse because I had a fun event last night, but I wanted to do a little look for you today, a bit softer, something a bit more daytime. So I've got a bit of base on already. I've got the Ilia Mojave foundation, which I really like. It's really light and kind of just sets to a soft matte. I haven't really powdered it at all. I've done a tiny bit of concealer. I'm also trying out this is a tiny little sample from Adorn Cosmetics. They do they're from Australia, mineral makeup, organic skincare. But they have this great thing, these like sample boxes. So there's loads of tiny little pots of basically a full face for you to try. And then I guess you can go back and subsequently buy what you like the best. So I've got some of that I've tried. Again, some of the stuff has been given to me, sent to me. Some of it I've bought. It's all a bit of a mishmash. But yeah, Inika, you guys know I love Inika, just recently sent me some of these because they've started doing pressed eyeshadows, which is great because they've had mineral loose eyeshadows for a while. And I kind of have a love-hate relationship with loose eyeshadows because they're just kind of a bit fiddly to have around, but they do have a really nice texture, and a lot of mineral makeup to keep it pure is just loose. So I'm going to do a little play around for a little softer look today. So I've done my base, as I've just said. I've also got my favorite, this is like my this is all my organic eyeshadow palette, working on more. But I'm going to take the kind of smoky beige from the Elate Cosmetics, and I'm going to do just a little fill in here. I've started doing this thing where I've lightened my eyebrows a bit. Sorry, I have to look into the phone. Once again, my phone is taped to the window. It's good light and it works. So I'm just kind of enhancing what I already have. I'm very lucky, I've got good big brows. I've actually lightened them as a bit of an experiment, but anyways, there's that. Back to my older Eco Tools. They've had a rebrand and a repackage, so mine are a bit darker, but they're still fine, and so I'm not going to change them until I have to. So I'm just going to do base color all over. I'm going to do this Elate one as well, just a little kind of base to just get me started. I did put a bit of concealer or base on my eyelids and around my eyes under my brow because I am quite dark, and for the color to stay true, I prefer starting with a bit of a base. So you'll notice that I'm doing mainly the bulk of the color here on the inside, and then just under the brow bone to keep it nice. Same brush, no faff. I'm gonna use the lighter of this too. This is called Black Sands, this one. And it's just a really soft sort of pinky, it's got a shimmer to it. So I'm starting in the middle and then working my way around. I guess this is why people don't film in their phones, because the lighting changes from time to time. I'll work on that, I'll get there. I'm gonna do this other one. This is called Choc Coffee, another duo. And I'm gonna use this sort of sandy beige color, just in the crease. Now from the Adorn set that I've got, I should put the name of the set, I'm gonna put it in the post. I've got these two little mineral eyeshadows that I wanted to use today. There's lots more in the box, but these are the ones I chose for today. So this was called Jasper, and it's like a kind of goldy brown. Ooh, light going weird. And Charity. So I'm going to use a slightly smaller brush. This is a brush that I got in one of my little known beauty boxes. It's a PHB ethical brush, which is a great little brush. And I'm going to take the tiniest little amount, just like tiny on the tip. And then I always kind of, especially with loose shadow, always dab off the excess with loose shadow. Going right in the depth of the crease there, all right? So again, this is a really classic technique, and I really like it for us 30 plus, 40 plus women, you want to emphasize up and out. So I always put like a depth here. If you've got not a lot of space, just keep that really tight. I'm lucky I've got a kind of good amount of space on each section of my eye. I'm also going to take this Jasper again. So it's like a kind of medium brown color, like sort of, yeah, I'd say like an espresso-y color. And just do, again, my classic little sideways V. It's not like an original technique or anything. It's just really easy. Same, I'm just taking a bit more. Perfect. I'm actually gonna do a bit of a sort of smoky, like easy look. So I'm gonna go back to this little one and I'm gonna use the black. I'm gonna take a little small, short, firm brush. I've had this one for yonks. It's from Sephora, and honestly, it's like at least 10 years old. I want to say more. I want to say I still lived in Canada when I bought this brush. A little bit right on the edge. And when I'm using really dark shadows, I kind of dab off the excess either on a tissue or my hand, whatever. I'm really going to push this color right into the base of the eyelashes. And I'm going to try not to keep my mouth open. I'm doing this a bit slowly, mainly to show you, but I would do this look very, very quickly, to be honest. It's a good sort of daytime office meeting lunch. Okay, so I really like that, but I'm going to soften it, so just a clean brush. All this sort of zigzaggy tape, it's because these are all my professional brushes, and because we all have the same brushes at work sometimes, we all find our ways to individualize them. And mine is this little black and white washi tape. So I'm just blending it out. I'm gonna get really close and hopefully the camera can hold on to this. I tend to shoot these as one, and then I kind of go back and cut it up and stuff. So I'm going to take just what's left on my brush and go underneath. And I'm really sticking to that outside corner. I'm not really coming past. If I'm looking straight ahead, like looking straight at you, I kind of don't go into the inner third of the eyes. I find it closes up the space. And if we're a bit dark in here, which I am very, no, not good. Non está bueno. So I need to smile a bit more, don't I? Try this one, Charity from Adorn. Again, it's like a peachy, apricot-y shimmer. I'm just gonna go right here, right under the brow bone. Ooh, you can see the little particles flying. It's a really pretty pink shimmer, and actually I'd probably just kind of bring it back here. And I do this a lot. Whatever's left on the brush, I kind of blend back underneath to just finish it, to kind of make everything work together and to have like all the colors blend together. So that's just, I'd leave it at that. I'd honestly leave it at that. You know, just super simple, just a couple of minutes. I would love to pair it with just something really natural, like an easy lip. Ooh, put that up upside down. This is a Burt's Bees lip shine that I love a lot, and you know what I've used this for? I've used this to do glossy eyes a lot for like more fashion shoots, or just when I have to let people look like super cool. But you can use it just super easy, really clean, really natural look. A bit of blush and off you go. I'm gonna finish this with some mascara in a minute. So I've curled my lashes, because I always do, and I'm gonna do a bit of black mascara. And I always do the same thing, straight to the base and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I've got a tiny bit of my Benecos bronzer here. I like that it's got two sides. I use the brown. I kind of tend to use it. Ooh, that was a bit too much. As a bit underneath the cheeks. I can almost blend it out. And then I'm getting a bit hot. It's warm in here today. A bit of the pink. I do that right at the top of the apples. Now this is funny. I can see here. This looks like a bit that's unblended, but it's not. It's my skin dropping. Look, it's a fold right there. That's it. That's it. A little look for today. I'm gonna get a bit closer. And yeah, so just a really soft, pinky, great spring, summer look. Thanks, see you later.